So excited all day, I thought about you guys.
How's teamwork?
Well, okay, I mean, it's hard, you got two guys out, so you're looking to develop the guys that are here and trying to get them to play off of one another and learn to be better teammates, but Willie and Trey being out, makes it hard to say let's work on chemistry and all those things when two pretty good players aren't playing.
Even without those guys, are you having the high level practices that you thought you were going to have last year maybe?
Because when you look at it, and Dominic and Derek didn't shoot the ball well yesterday. Two days ago he did shoot the ball well, but Dominic will compete, and so the levels of practice are high. We're not going 2 hours or less than 2 hours. I'm not trying to kill them. I got a little bit more aggressive with them yesterday, but.
What about Tyler makes him able to play at that size against guys who are so much bigger than him?
Well, he's figured out he's got to pick up full court, so the guy doesn't just get him into a ball screen or get him down the lane. He controls what's happening. It's what happened to us against Connecticut, where they got up on us, so we didn't get a running start. The second thing is he has a great feel for who's open, and he delivers the ball to those guys. Yet he can score a little bit, so I don't see his size being a factor, but I imagine it will at some point, but I just haven't seen it to this point, and he's playing against huge guards right now.
Now, when Aaron and Andrew decided to come back, what did you want them to get out of the summer, out of the offseason, and had they done what you wanted?
Well, the conversation we had, which was if you put your name in the draft, I'm going to do everything I can to get you drafted in the best position possible. And if you come back, there's questions that you have to answer, questions that they're saying. What are the questions they have? And they went 1, 2, 3, and I said, okay, then you got to answer those questions, and that's what we're going to do. And so you're not coming back here just because it's the easiest thing. It may be the hardest thing for you to do.
What are those questions,
John? Those were between us sitting in that room. But they knew them. I mean, it's pretty obvious if you watch the questions that people had of them, and the next level had of them, and they got to, who goes wrong.
What's different about them already to you?
Well, they've lost weight, so they're more athletic and they're playing faster. They're able to sustain. The other thing is they already know what we're trying to do. There's no anxiety. I mean, they're comfortable out in the court, where last year they were trying to figure themselves out, and that's why you had that body language stuff. You don't see any of that this year. And the only time they do anything like that is toward each other, like where they're saying something to each other. Short of that, it's been pretty good. And the competition makes it so that you got to be on point. Whether it's Tyler, Devin, I mean, they can play. And then you got Dominic, and then there's times we're putting Derek Willis at a guard. So all of a sudden, you're coming every day. You got to bring it.
What's the value of practicing at this high level this early, and then going and playing 6 games against pretty high level competition before most teams are really getting into practice?
Well, let's talk about the downside. It just makes our season really long. Part of what we'll probably do down there is I probably won't coach every game. I'll let the assistants coach some of the games. I don't want them, like right now, I'm coaching through the whole practice. I got 10 days with them, and I'm trying to get them. I need the freshmen to know what I'm like to a degree. Like I said, right now everybody's happy-go-lucky. Well, we get ready to play some games, it'll be a little different, but at least they get the idea of what they're going to be held accountable for. But we get down there, we're going 6 games in 8 days against professional players, which means we probably shouldn't win any of the games. And I don't want it to be about winning and losing right now. I want it to be about development. Are we getting better? Are we learning how to play off of one another? When adversity hits, how do we deal with it? All those kind of things. We're just trying to learn And that's what I want to use the experience for. But it extends our season now. And we're playing, in most cases, we're playing till April. So you're talking a season that just went another,